This comment says that they think the goal is to take all medication away from women in regards to pregnancy. So there's no plan B, no abortion pills, no birth control pills. Absolutely. I don't think people who are sort of like not paying attention to politics or are just sort of like conservative in name, probably voted for Trump or whatever, realize, all of them don't realize that part of the agenda is to take away birth control pills. They are reclassifying them as abortifacients. They're trying to get them reclassified or just redefine them so that people won't notice, right? So women who are conservative will be like, well, no, we don't want abortifacient drugs, like Plan B or all that kind of stuff, even though they're not, right? They're obviously not. They're trying to argue that they are and get them banned and taken away as well. And I think the natural birthing movement, which I was like connected to because of being a birth doula for a long time, or for a little while, will support this, right? They will argue, or they will kind of get on board with it because it seems like we're doing more natural things, and not really realize how much of their own oppression they are supporting. It's interesting because the pain relief in pregnancy and birth in particular has this really interesting history, right? Where feminists have written about it in really different ways. So when more pain relief became available, a lot of women were like, yeah, we deserve to have this pain relief. This is actually an empowering thing. And then that pain relief started to be more like just completely knocking women unconscious and taking away all of their power and all of their autonomy during birth. And then feminists were like, oh, hold up, that's not exactly what we meant by that. And so there was a push for this like natural movement, like natural birth, to be like, women get to own this, right? Like we get to have some power around this. And I think we're sort of moving to this middle ground where people are like, you can have both. But I think with MAHA, there is this push for like natural, which is not a thing, right? That's not a definable term really when it applies to this stuff. But I think there's this push for that. Like I saw it in a comment or an Instagram post about breastfeeding being like natural and selfless. And that is the narrative around motherhood that we're going to hear. Like doing the natural thing is actually quite selfless of you. And selflessness is the peak goal. It is the highest calling for women, is to be like selfless and self-sacrificing all of the time. I'm writing about this in the book, and the contradiction between like telling people to take care of themselves and then also to be self-sacrificing all the time. But anyway, I'm getting off track here. The point is that, yeah, you're right. They're coming for all that stuff.